7:14 on the 4th of July. Let's get it outside to Shally.
Yes, Maria, thank you. Big 4th of July day. So Dr. Chaffoo here, some reminders, some you know about, some maybe you need just a little friendly little reminder
exactly.
to make sure it's a good holiday for you. Dr. Chaffoo, good morning. Good to be
morning,
here.
Shally.
All right, let's get right to it. The
Right.
first thing everybody's doing today is the BBQs.
Exactly. So the big thing, Shally, is you want to make sure that if you're going to barbecue and you're going to eat meats, which a lot of us are going to do,
Okay.
make sure that it's really healthy. You want organic, something lean. If you're having a hot dog, kosher, something where even a veggie burger, because you're going to it's healthier for you overall. And then don't forget the buns. You know, the Mayo Clinic has come out with a study that shows that if you use whole wheat as an actual fiber or grain, it reduces cardiovascular and other disease, just better overall for you.
Okay, what about the temperatures? Because sometimes
Critical.
notice the food just sits there.
Exactly, so important. So I think for the audience to remember is get that food, if you're cooking it, up to 160 degrees. And how you do that is with a meat thermometer.
Okay.
And then the two numbers for everybody to remember is 140 and 40. So once you've cooked the food, Shally,
Yes.
keep it above 140 degrees.
Okay.
If it's cold, below 40 degrees.
Below
because
40.
food poisoning, unfortunately in the U.S., we have about 3,000 deaths annually from food poisoning.
Wow.
And about 130,000 people get hospitalized. And the FDA says there's probably 50 million cases a year
Oh, I
of
believe
food-related
it.
illnesses.
I believe it. Okay, and then speaking of being healthy, my kind of food right here. See, I'll
Exactly.
take this over a burger any day.
Right, and the important thing is that when you're going to go on the list of things to take, before you get your chips and all the other things that we all love, load up on your fruit and veggies. The reason being that if you fill your plate up with that first, and you eat that first, you're less likely to eat junk food.
Yeah.
Healthier and better for you
Okay,
overall.
that's really pretty. Did
Isn't that
you
beautiful?
make that?
No, that's actually Joel's wife was very good. So again, that just shows you want a lot of fruits and vegetables to start out with.
And you have a little sweet with the marshmallow
A little
in
bit
there.
of sweet with a marshmallow, exactly.
Okay, let's get to the booze because we
Right.
know people are going to be drinking
Exactly.
at some point. So what's this about?
So the thing, Shally, that we want to remember is if you're going to have alcohol to drink, drink an equal amount of water, because the problem with alcohol, Shally, is it's dehydrating.
Okay.
When we're outside, we're already losing extra fluid. And then if you add the alcohol, the diuretic effect of that, you're going to be very dehydrated. So have at least one 8-ounce glass of water for every alcoholic beverage, or you might want a blended drink, a margarita, daiquiri,
yes.
because there's some water fluid in that anyway.
Well, thank goodness the weather is going to be good today, because I
Yes.
can't imagine you do this on a hot day.
Yes.
That's also a bad combo.
A bad combination.
Okay,
Yes.
Sunscreen, a really
so
big deal.
important, because like you're saying, even the day where it's cloudy, we got to remember that ultraviolet radiations penetrate through the clouds. So make sure if you're going to be outside, put that sunscreen on about 20 minutes before you go out, an SPF of
20
30.
minutes before you
go
go
out.
out.
And reapply it at least every 2 hours or more if you're working out, because it'll sweat.
Okay.
And you want at least an SPF of 30. Remember the hat. Hat with a wide brim is really important. Protects the back of the ears, the back of the neck, where we're more likely to get a sunburn and possibly a skin cancer. And remember your sunglasses, those that wrap around, and make sure there's a little guide on here that says that it has UVA and UVB protection.
Oh, yeah.
Because some of those that don't have that are not going to protect
It's
your
like
retina
not
from
even
it.
wearing glasses.
It's not worth doing that. And there's certain clothing you can get as well that has a SPF in it. Sometimes we think, well, I'm going to wear a long sleeve cotton shirt, so
Right.
I'm protected. SPF of 6. It's like going without a shirt on. So if you're going to wear a t-shirt, make sure that you put on that sunscreen before you put your clothing on, or wear sunscreen.
This is great advice, Dr. Chaffoo. Sometimes you just need that reminder, even though it's
Exactly.
common sense stuff.
Right.
Really good reminder. Okay, it is, what time is it? 7:20, 7:18. Chrissy, we'll get it into you.
Time now for